Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, next up we're going to be looking at the Mobius Models 1964 Mercury Comet. So let's take a look. So here's the box art. You can see what it looks like. Kit runs for $34.99. So let's see what it looks like here. So here's the box up close. So you can kind of take a look at it here. Okay, let's open it up. This one opened up a lot easier than the AMT kit, so there we go. Alright, so let's take a look. So here we have chrome parts. Let's take a look. Let me do one quick thing here real quick. Okay, now I can see. Now these are really nicely molded and very well chrome plated too. Kind of like the tissue paper here to keep things from getting scratched. That's kind of nice. Oh, that's very nice. Very, very nice. Really nicely done. It's really well detailed. Chromed very, very, very well. Definitely worth the money to buy. So, okay. Okay, so here's another box. Really, really, really nice. So let's see, these are the rims. Really well done. Nice smooth chrome. And then some other miscellaneous small chrome parts, which looks like windshield wipers. Okay, next. So here's the clear parts. Looks like they're very well molded. Tail lights, headlights, front, back, you know, side parts here too. So, tires. All cars need tires. Okay, here's the body. And it looks like the lower chassis. Okay, pretty well molded, very nicely detailed, nice and smooth. Yeah, not a lot of work to have to do on this one. Molded is very, very well, very clean. You have the lower chassis, nice tub, and then of course you got your A-frame here. So, okay, that's the body. Let's see, we got here some small detail parts. Okay, so we got some coil springs. Not quite sure. It looks like it's part of the frame or some sort. The fenders for the inside of the engine bay, and some other parts here. There you get your firewall, steering wheel, your battery. Not quite sure what those are. I'd have to look at the instructions. So, and some other smaller pieces here. And here you have your rear end. Excuse me. And then your drive line. And then that's your lower cross member. We've got a lot of parts in this kit. This is a nice kit. Okay. So here we have the exhaust manifold, the exhaust pipes, the valve covers, springs, back parts of your wheels, and I think these are the parts for the hubs here. Yep. So then this is your radiator mount, your front seats, your back seat. Looks like your front part seats, your center console, your steering mechanism here, or your sway brace. I think that's what that is. Here, take a look at this guy here. Okay, So here's your intake manifold. You got a couple options. This is kind of cool. So you got the dual four barrel carbs. Then you have the Weber carbs. That's kind of cool. I like that. Then your air intakes for the dual carbs. Then here we have engine block, transmission, and some engine parts. Standard intake manifold, cylinder heads, water pump. Looks like the back of the block, exhaust manifolds, and some other parts. And here we have the dashboard. That's pretty nice. Then your interior walls, your hood, and not sure what those are. And some other miscellaneous small parts here. This looks like your hood hinges here. And then looks like we got some decals. Let's look at those. License plates. We got Mercury. Not sure what that is. Then looks like gauges and dials for the instruments. Kind of makes it nice. Okay. Put that back in there. Then let's take a look at the instructions. Looks like it's in color. Kind of nice here. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's all in color. It's kind of nice actually. So let's take a look here. Okay, looks like your engine assembly with transmission, front end. So it looks like that one piece is in. It's part of the bracket. And then steering parts. And yeah, these instructions are pretty nice. There's that. I'll show you that. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or ideas, leave them in the comments line. Thanks for watching.